I'd like to start off by saying thank you. Thank you to all who watched, to all who liked and commented, and to all who subscribed. It truly means the world, and it gives us the encouragement to keep working hard week after week. If you've yet to subscribe, I invite you to do so. So much racing still to come. Sunrise at the Skyway means only one thing: qualifying rounds. After last week's debacle with the start gate, I can assure you we are coming back stronger than ever, thanks to Slandman Customs, who swooped in swiftly with the perfect remedy. Let's meet our drivers for Group 3 of the 2022 Skyway Grand Prix. Dino Domani driving in the Blitz, a Ferrari 250 GTO weighing 34.4 grams. Oliver Drift driving in Bright Eyes, a Lotus Europa, our first matchbox on the track at 27.1 grams. Stetson Horn driving in the Bull, a Corvette Grand Sport weighing 31.6 grams. And Petra Pace driving in Greenlight, a Lamborghini Miura weighing 30.7 grams. Let's head up to the start gate for race 1. Petra Pace in the pole position, Dino Domani on the outside for race 1. And they're off. Petra Pace pulling out ahead, Oliver Drift hanging back.
A close group going down into the open track.
Stetson Horn blocking a pass into turn 2. Pace pops up on the outside wall. Stetson Horn tries to pass, Pace shuts it down. Dino Domani crashes into the back of Stetson Horn. Petra Pace blocking Drift all the way across the finish. Petra Pace takes race 1. What a race! Stetson Horn shuts down Dino Domani into turn 2. Petra Pace coming out of the turn oversteers and pops up on the outer wall. Stetson Horn takes advantage, attempting to pass on the outside. Petra Pace quick enough to shut it down as she flies out of turn 2. Now this is a dangerous block as it drains the momentum, leaving drivers extremely vulnerable. Watch how Dino Domani slams into the rear of Stetson Horn, flipping him upside down and just off the track, dragging him round before dropping him off the edge. But the race isn't over yet, as Petra Pace has to fight to maintain first position all the way across the finish line. Petra Pace earns 5 points for first place, Oliver Drift 3 points for second place, Dino Domani 2 points for third, and Stetson Horn earns 0 points for never reaching the finish. This is going to be a close race, I can feel it now. Everyone fighting for first position all the way to the bitter end. Stetson Horn now in pole position, perhaps this gives him a chance to make up for lost points. And they're off. Stetson Horn with an aggressive lead, Pace close behind, down through the drop, Stetson Horn way ahead, he spins out of turn 2, Dino Domani passes on the inside, Stetson Horn slides out, oh no, it's carnage as Domani and Drift slide past and take race 2. Oh no, this is a wild bunch. Coming out of turn 2, Stetson Horn understeers, something we've seen coming out of turn 3. Spinning Horn around to face off with Pace, but I want you to watch Dino Domani with little hesitation, like a bullet, passes Pace mid-turn on the inside. Stetson, even in reverse, throws a block. Oliver Drift pops Pace from behind as she goes to pass Stetson on the inside, and Stetson flips and falls, almost knocking Pace off the track all the way around until she's able to stabilize all 4 wheels back on the track, but it's too late. Domani and Drift have already taken the race. Petra Pace and Dino Domani now tied for first place with 7 points. Oliver Drift slow and steady in second position, and Stetson Horn, my goodness what a tough go he's had, 0 points total for never quite reaching the finish. Still in the front, Horn has another chance to make a difference if he can maintain control. And they're off. Immediately Petra Pace stalls out, oh no, and a tight grouping down through the drop. Stetson Horn past both Domani and Drift on the inside. Can he control his steering? He does. It's all his as he takes race 3. My God, he's fast. Let's see that again. What happened to Petra Pace? Coming through the 90-degree turn, she somehow popped up onto the divider and she grinds to a halt. A severe loss for Petra Pace. Now Stetson Horn coming down through the drop into open lane track, smoothly and swiftly slides right past Domani and Drift, taking a strong lead. Into turn 3, Domani takes a chance to pass on the inside, and Drift, mid-turn from the high outside, throws a block all the way through turn 3. Stetson Horn, with great control like lightning, crosses the finish, taking race 3. What are Stetson Horn's chances for redemption? Oliver Drift and Dino Domani now tied for first place with 9 points, Petra Pace with 7 and Stetson Horn with just 5. He would need to take first place in this final race and he would need everyone else to fail to reach the finish. It's a long shot, but that's what the Skyway's all about. Domani and Drift in the front, a proper face-off, Stetson Horn ready in the rear, and they're off. Petra Pace, oh no, it's fallen off the track. Dino Domani skids out into turn 1, Stetson Horn passes. Drift with a healthy lead. Stetson closes the gap rapidly into turn 4. It's a dash to the finish. Oh my, a photo finish. It's too close to call. It's too close to call. What a fight to the finish. Stetson Horn unable to advance on, but what a performance. But first, Petra Pace immediately takes a dive from the track. This is twice now, both on the inside and the outside track. Pace is popped off in the 90-degree turn and falls completely off. Now, I want to direct your attention to Domani into turn 1. Understeering, with too much speed, he pops out of his lane, or perhaps he's throwing blocks at Drift. It is between the two of them. It goes horribly wrong, he can't dislodge from the divider, and Drift and Horn pass down through the drop. Stetson out for blood in the final stretch, and now we review the footage to determine our winner. In this frame, with only inches to go, Drift looks to be the winner. But if we go to the next frame, clearly Horn has taken the lead, but this is moments after the finish line. It's too tough to tell what happened. Over and over we watch with our naked eye. Let's check in with the judges as they deliberate. And they've awarded the race to Stetson Horn. What does that mean for Oliver Drift?
And Oliver Drift takes race 4.
Beating Dino Domani by just 1 point. What a race to the finish. Absolute lightning out on the track today. And Oliver Drift will advance on to the quarterfinals. 3 groups in and the top 16 is starting to take shape. Join us next time for Group 4 of qualifying rounds, the 2022 Skyway Grand Prix. Until next time, drive safely and always take the high road.